I'm at the Dripping Springs Natural Area, which is part of the Organ Mountain Desert Peaks National Monument. Today I am going to take the trail toward La Cueva, which is right there. But instead of going to the cave, I'm going to go around the west edge to the Fillmore Canyon Trail and take the Fillmore Canyon Trail. Most people would take that up to a waterfall. I'm going to go toward an area called the Narrows. And you can see that peak there and that peak there. The Narrows is right between there. It's possible to take that trail all the way over to Agary Springs, which is on the other side of the mountains. I'm not going to be doing that today, however. Note to potential visitors, some of these trails allow dogs, many do not. Trail up to the cave does not. There's a trail junction going that way takes you to the cave, going that way takes you to Fillmore Canyon. That's an unmarked trail. It's a pretty good trail. It goes up to skirt the northern edge of the La Cueva Formation. I've already documented that in a prior video. If I think of it, I'll put a link to that below in the comments. That's an agave. I'm not really an expert, but I think it's agave perii, Perry's agave. One of them has a stalk. These things send up a stalk once in their life, they flower, and then typically they die. It's a marker that describes some of the history of this area. And there's the trail junction. If you go through that stile, you'll be going down the Fillmore Canyon Trail to the waterfall. That's the Crawford Trail. Sign marker. And what's not marked is this trail here. It's actually a decent trail, although the Start there is not too promising, but it clears up. Goes up along the north edge of La Cueva, and as I mentioned, I have a previous video that shows what you get when you go on that trail. That's the Rio Grande Valley and the Doñana Mountains. So here I am coming along the Fillmore Trail, and there's a pile of rocks there, a cairn. It marks this inconspicuous trail. There's no formal trail marker, so it's certainly possible to walk right past this without realizing it. That's not an easy trail, by the way. It's probably not a beginner hike, but it is worthwhile, and so that's what we'll be exploring today. I'm going to go up there. Don't think I'll video that trip though, because right now I just have the handheld camera and it's going to be a little dicey. There's Fillmore Canyon down there. This is the trail I'm following. There's the Rio Grande Valley and the La Cueva formations right there. There's a nice view down into Fillmore Canyon. The trail's really opening up here. You can see the narrows there in the center of the frame. Main trail goes off to the right. To the left, you can go down to a seasonal stream. If you're lucky, it's a bubbling brook. I don't hear any water running now, so I bet it's pretty darn dry. There's the bubbling brook. Not a single bubble. We've really screwed up the climate, I'll tell you. Well, poked around, did not find any water at all. Did find these lovely agave specimens though. Love those things. Going along the Fillmore Trail, get to this spot. There's a trail marker down that way. There's no marker down this way. That pile of gray rock there, that's mine tailings from the Modoc mine. So even though this trail's not marked, it has been developed. Maybe someday they'll have markers up, because obviously they put a lot of work into this, which I appreciate. Stacks of mine tailings, by the way, are often not safe to hike on or explore, but given that there's an established trail here, I think it's probably going to be okay. There's a flat surface here, firmly packed. Seems quite stable. I wouldn't go too close to the edge, but this part's fine. And you can see some historic artifacts up here, as well as an interpretive sign.